So it was me and Charmander once again. We were what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for here? Pussyfooting. We were pussyfooting down the pier, along the coast, as it were, the coast with the most, and we were just vagabonding it from campfire to campfire, kind of crashing some, college people's acoustic guitar douchebag sessions, and we played the bongos rather admirably, I might say. But naturally, we a bunch of college kids don't know. They drove out on the beach, they got stuck. So there's really only one thing to do when a bunch of vehicles are stuck in the sand. And do you know what that is, Hannah?
Apparently, play the bongos.
Well, as I played the bongos, Charmander robbed every vehicle there, and we made a hasty getaway.
Wait, you robbed from a bunch of college kids?
They didn't have much, so we got a couple packages of condoms. We got some nice empty bottles that we can smelt into glass for nefarious purposes. I've been playing Spiritfarer, in case anyone was wondering, and
nobody was wondering.
Nobody was wondering about anything I'm playing. And then we got approximately $4.75 and a small bag of hashish that was stale. But free stuff is free stuff. We made a hasty pussyfooting getaway, and we pussyfooted our way all the way down to the other end of the beach, and we started the rounds yet again. And before you say that our actions are ghastly, just know that they were sandy ghastly. Ha ha! Brought it back around to Pokemon. Hey, folks.
Hey.
This is a show. Pokemon After DARKRAI. No holds barred, no.
I was seeing how many times you would say pussyfoot.
We love everyone, and we love the pussyfoot on this show. What does that mean? I said that without even knowing what it means. My name's Bret. That one's Hannah. Hannah, say hi.
Hannah, say hi.
Hannah, say hi. Hannah, say hi. Welcome back. It's been a few weeks.
Pussyfooting is to act in a cautious or non-committal way.
Oh, so I thought pussyfooting was like you're stepping out on the town, like you got some swagger. You
move stealthily or warily.
Yeah, that's not what I meant at all. I meant
it's not.
We were stepping like we owned the joint. We were bouncing. We were swaying. Our booties were rocking. And you know what they say? If that campsite at the end of the resort's like private beach area is a rocking, don't come a knocking, because there's a dude in there. And he needs a shower. Ha ha ha. Yeah, this is a Pokemon show, and it's a comedy show. A partially improvised, sometimes all the way improvised, like today's show is going to be.
Actually, all the way improvised, at least on this end.
Today, on this one. Yeah, so Hannah, welcome back. It's been a few weeks.
Yeah, cool.
Hey. You've shirked your responsibilities long enough, and the lawyers were able to send a private investigator down to drag you screaming back. Dragged you back to hell, Justin Long. Have you seen Drag Me to Hell?
Yes, I have.
What did you think of it?
It's a pretty good movie.
This is welcome. Oh, hang on a second. Vamp for a second. I forgot something.
Vamp? What the fuck does vamping mean?
That means, I don't know. Look it up. That can be you vamping.
Okay,
I think it means like the stall.
Vamp. Are you hanging around like 12-year-olds or something?
I mean, yes.
Vamping.
But not in like a nefarious way.
Attach a new upper to a boot or shoe. Repeat a short, simple passage of music.
Okay. So
I don't know any of those things.
So apparently I just use words wrong.
Apparently. Urban Dictionary says, okay, well, vamp life or vamping is staying up during the night. Yeah, so that had nothing to do with I think you were wanting me to fill some airtime.
Yeah.
Like, just talk. All right, what you got?
I got this.
Ringcast 2022.
Welcome to
Ringcast 2022.
Ringcast 2022. Professional audio, baby. This is where we talk about The Ring. Hannah, have you seen The Ring?
The movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which version?
The American one.
What'd you think?
It's been a minute.
Yeah, see, so it's been longer than 7 days.
Oh, it's definitely been longer than 7 days.
Okay, and you're still with us, so that's good. Unless you're the ring girl. Can you do this with your hair and just kind of put it into the front for me so we can have a look? Oh my gosh! Oh, she's here! She's gonna crawl through my screen. This is excellent YouTube content.
Catch some Pokemons!
Yeah, we've been on a ring kick for a minute. I don't know why this show keeps going back to The Ring or random horror movies like Drag Me to Hell, but it just has. I don't know why.
You're bringing them back old school.
I guess. So this is the Ringcast. And speaking of rings, tune in next episode. What?
Who else could I be?
Beaker from the Muppets?
No, from Adam's Family.
Oh, cousin it.
Cousin It. Yeah.
Cousin it. Yeah. Or you can just be the Onryo, otherwise known as Samara in the English version, and Sadako.
It's getting really
in
hot in
Japanese.
here.
Well, I mean, you have like 10 pounds of hair in front of your face too, so I mean that's not gonna help. You need to adjust yourself there. God, I wish y'all could see this, and if you're on YouTube, you can see it. Life's a struggle, isn't it, Hannah?
Yeah. I feel like I look like Garth from.
I don't have my hair put up. I cut off like 7 inches off of it. So
whoa.
No more like gross, like sweaty man bun guy. I mean, I feel like that attracts like a specific type of woman, the man bun, and it drives away all 99% other women. But hey, the man bun era has come to a close, at least for now. We're still in the era of no background. You didn't tell Todd, dear listener. Find Gracie's brother Todd. Tell him about the show. I want to see the review from Todd. That's how I'll know. And there's also, you can see, we're still in the era of the mysterious black trash bag. It's still sitting there. And I still will not tell you what it is. Hannah, unless you guess it. If you guess it right now, I will reveal it.
I would say it's clothes that you need to take to Goodwill.
Incorrect. Also, we don't support Goodwill because they're
Goodwill, okay.
Capitalist scum.
Heart in hand. Yes. I do not donate to Goodwill because they are horrible. Horrible.
Yeah.
But
no, it is not. If I did donate it to Goodwill, that'd be really funny. They would open that and go, "What the fuck?" Yeah.
Oh, is it your sex swing?
What? No, I don't own one of those yet. Actually, it's those.
Oh, your dirty, like double-ended dildos.
You're right. It's the dirty double-ended dildos that I borrowed from you, Hannah. I'm ready. You're back from vacation, and I'm here to return them.
No, I wouldn't let you borrow those.
They're
mine.
I hear they're dishwasher safe, but I thought you prefer the spunk.
The spunk? You mean the spunk? The funk?
Turn up the funk. Ow, 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 ow. Squirt, squirt. Nope. You'll never know.
I think I'm
what's
just
in
gonna
that
leave
bag.
my hair like this.
That's fine. It looks great, and you look great. And welcome back from vacation, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
To fulfill your contractual obligations to us.
It was Dozer's vacation.
Court ordered. Yes, tell us all about Dozer. Is your pod dog? He's an adorable. Yes. He's an adorable older gentleman of Doberman variety.
He will be 13 in June.
He's a very sweet boy.
He's almost there. We're almost there.
And you took him to the beach for the first time.
No, this was his second time.
Oh, this is his second time to the beach. That's right. Tell us about it. Fill us in on all the things you've been doing, illegal and otherwise.
I haven't been doing anything illegal, unfortunately.
That we know of.
Well,
we're putting the pieces together.
Test, so I haven't been doing anything illegal.
So did you do one of those things where you get someone else's clean pee and like pipe it in?
No, I've just been sober for like the last 6 fucking weeks.
Oh, that's not gonna last much longer.
Yeah, I was at the beach when 420 happened.
What? The national holiday as proclaimed by Snoop Diggity Dogg himself?
Yeah, it was a bummer.
Well,
but anyway, so
Willie Nelson would be ashamed.
It was kind of cold at the beach. But we did. Dozer sat on the porch most of the time. We went and looked for shark teeths. We did not find any shark teeths.
Unfortunate.
So.
Is that all
Yeah.
you did for a solid week?
Oh, and we drank heavily.
Oh, very fun. Very good.
Yeah.
So not sober.
Well, yeah, not sober.
Right. Well, it's very glad to have you back. You look lovely. You look
Thanks.
rested and rejuvenated.
I don't know how, because I didn't get any fucking sun. Because, like I said, it was cold. I was
Yeah.
on the balcony wrapped in a blanket,
Mhm.
reading a book.
I still contend that even that, like, that's not maybe the ideal beach trip, but it's still fun to get away from your house and your job and just kind of chillax and not worry about anybody else or anything else for a solid
Yeah,
amount
a
of
cold,
time.
rainy day at the beach is better than being at work.
A cold, rainy day at work or at home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind being home, but
let's see. What have I been up to, Hannah? Okay.
I don't know.
so
What have you been up to?
I've been up to my eyeballs in Little League baseball games. Which, funny enough, thankfully enough, there are lots.
Are
of
you a little
Pokestops.
old to play?
Well, here's the thing. I forged my birth certificate, so they just think that I was. You know how that thing, like when you're born, like at the right time, so that you're like a year older, but you can still play in the minor in like the league before you. That's what I'm doing. I can't wait for football season. I'm gonna crush those little kids.
They
They're
probably
like,
think you're mental.
they'll be like, he's a big 12-year-old, and I'll be like, I just a baby. I'm this many years old.
Your mom birthed like a 30-pound child, man child.
Well, I've hired some actors to be my parents, and they take me, and I do cute things like I don't know how to play the game, but then like when the ball does like come towards me, I snatch it and I throw it with so much power that like the person catching it just gets blasted to
Oh shit! Have you seen that movie, The Benchwarmers?
I have, with something
Carlos.
Peter and David Spade, I think. Is that who that was?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's another guy I can't remember.
Yeah, where the guy's like, I am 12. And they get him drunk. Oh shit.
No.
Maria, why did you leave me?
So you should try going to like 3 or 4 kids games a week. It'll run you around, but I get a lot of Pokemon done, so that's good. I spent all a Stuffle day at a baseball field. Worked out pretty well.
Whoa.
Yeah, so it's for anyone really wondering, the real reason why I'm hanging around children's baseball fields is because my girlfriend's kids play baseball. So
Nope. The girlfriend is a lie.
Oh, okay. No, that's not true
He just
at
hangs
all.
around children's baseball fields.
No, I do not. Do not put that on me, Hannah. How dare you?
Okay, I'm kidding. He has a girlfriend. I
don't
still
need
haven't
that
met her
bad
though.
Well,
So
come over sometime. We're getting together tomorrow. It's supposed to be the only nice day of the week, so we're gonna be making s'mores out by the fire pit. Feel free to join us.
I have a job.
Oh,
and
I mean,
I go to bed at 8 o'clock.
This will be after work. Okay.
I go to bed at 8 o'clock.
Okay. So now I see what's going on here. The time spent with me is not comparable to staying up an extra hour. I get it. That's cool. I get it.
Can we talk about Pokemon?
Yeah. I guess
Okay.
so.
Well, what else about? Okay, so Stuffle Community Day. How'd you do?
Oh, well, we covered it on the last show, but I caught 12. What about you?
I think I only caught 5. I didn't really play that much. What was I doing that day? I don't know. The last couple community days, I didn't really get to participate a whole lot.
We've recently started also another segment on the show. You'll be oh boy, here we go. You ready for this?
Bret's Buddy Heart Watch 2022.
Did that come through? Are you frozen? Are you gone? Oh, I was gonna say, what's just happening here? Maybe there's a fly. Could you hear that at all?
Something about Bret 2022.
Right, hang on. We'll try this again.
Bret's Buddy Heart Watch 2022.
That's right, Bret's Heart Watch 2022. Stop pretending to be frozen. I hate it. So as Hannah, you don't know this, but as people who actually listen to the show that you're on know, I keep forgetting. You're doing it again. I see your hand moving and your mouth moving. It's people who've been keeping track. I keep forgetting to do my buddies' hearts, because so you have to do for the Apex challenge.
Oh yeah.
You have to do
Oh,
30 days in
shit.
a row, and I keep
Are you
forgetting.
fucking serious?
My record is 7 days. So I went 7 days, then 3 days, and now we're back to 5 days or something like that. So
wow.
back to 5. We're on day number 5. Tomorrow will be day number 6. We're seeing how long I can milk this segment out before I eventually just give up and delete the game.
Do you want to know like what the second part or the third part is to that?
You told me once, but why don't you remind me?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, someone did. Why don't you go ahead and remind me?
It wasn't me.
For the sake of the listener.
You have to hatch 10 eggs, defeat 30 Team Go Rocket members, and then defeat the boss. You get a
easy
Giovanni pass. I've only beat 3 of the 30.
Giovanni's kind of a bitch, but I mean, I feel like that's like something you can do over time and it won't be too difficult. But like the 30-day, if they were like beat a Team Rocket grunt 30 consecutive days, I'd be like,
oh
nope.
yeah.
I'd be
no,
like,
there's
nope.
no way I
there's
could
no way I would.
that.
I just wouldn't remember is my problem. Like the balloon comes and I'm like, I don't want to do that right now, and I'll just forget.
Well, unfortunately, right now I have what are those passes for the? I have
GoFest?
I have 2 rocket radars.
Oh.
So when the balloon pops up, it's one of the main people. It's not a
grunt.
Right.
You can go in your bag and turn them off, and then you'll get grunts again.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
What the? Oh my god. That is fantastic. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
That's fucking cool. Oh, will it give me a grunt? Oh fuck no, it's Cliff.
Did you
Fuck
buy
off,
your
Cliff.
GoFest 20?
So you have to wait. You'll have to wait for the next balloon, but yeah, it'll work.
Cool.
Did you buy your GoFest 2022 tickets 2022?
Did you buy your GoFest tickets 2022?
I have not. Did you?
I sure did. I bought it yesterday.
I guess I'll buy it right now.
Oh, okay.
See, June.
I told my girlfriend that I bought it, and she said,
4th,
why?
and
And I said, this isn't going to work if you don't understand my Pokemon ways.
Damn, it starts at 10?
2 days. You know how the GoFest works by now, surely. Huh.
Right.
I saw Tropius.
I just bought it.
Did you see Tropius in the splash art? Look at the art for it. When you go to buy the ticket, there's like a little thing. It's like, it's probably in the news section too. Oh boy. Oh boy.
There was no artwork in there when I bought the ticket.
Like it's around the ticket. Yes, there is.
Wait, which one did you say?
GoFest 2022. Tropius.
Well, what Pokemon?
Tropius.
Who's Tropius? Is that the flying plant thing?
Flying plant dinosaur. You are correct.
Okay.
It is the region exclusive for Africa. So that's really cool if it's coming to GoFest. So
we'll get it?
I imagine so. If they put Tropius in the splash art for GoFest 2022 and Tropius is not available, I mean, I can't imagine that'd be a good look.
There's a season finale event that will take place. A special finale event on August 27th.
Okay, go on.
All trainers who purchase tickets for the global event in June will be granted a ticket for the finale event at no extra charge. Standalone tickets will be available at a later date for $10.99.
Lovely.
But if you buy your ticket now, you're basically getting a 2-for-1.
If you buy your ticket now, you're getting a 2-for-1. It sounds like a song for whatchamacallit, like a 90s sitcom called 2-for-1, and it's about two dudes who found a baby in the dumpster and they decided to raise it.
Do you think was that baby you? Do you think?
Wow, I'm telling my mother on you, by the way.
Will shorten. Hi, Mom. Do you think they will shorten
Do you think they was shorten? They already did. They already nerfed the shit out of it.
They did?
Well, so it's nerfed in the way that, like, if you don't move, I think you get a Pokemon like every 3 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
And then if you move, it's like every minute. So if you're like stationary, you ain't getting shit.
No, I want it to go back the other way.
I want it. Ooh. A foreboding omen of things to come. You want to get what now? What are we talking about?
I want the incense to go back to what it was. Let's do it right now. Let's tell them. Your head's just moving.
Damn, I can't get you. I mean, I just...
Is there a bee? A bee? Where? Michael with a bee?
No, I'm back. Oh, sorry. I think I was frozen again. Just my forehead itched a lot. What? What are you laughing about?
Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, well, what's the drink, Hannah? Hang on, I got something in my eye. Did you know I don't have a gag reflux? Oh.
I'm sure you don't.
Actually, speaking of gagging, yesterday I vomited so much.
Why the fuck does anybody want to know about that?
Life updates. This is the life update section of the show, kind of. So I had Mexican. And yeah, about a couple hours later, I was not feeling so hot.
Where did you eat at?
That place in it's like in between Southridge and Charleston. You know what I'm talking about? It's like up in the there's like a Kroger in the shopping center. I can't remember.
Oh yeah.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Well, I can't even remember the name of it.
Yeah, don't say the name, but that one.
Last time I ate there was the last time I ate there, and I would never eat there again.
I've eaten there a few times and not had an issue. Maybe the giant Hawaiian margarita and didn't mix well or something. I don't know, but I was not. This was like again a couple hours later. But hey, Hannah, we need to do a Pokemon. But first, we have to swap to a pre-recorded ad that we totally pre-recorded earlier and not at all improvised in the moment just now.
Not at all.
Not at all. Here we go. You ready? We'll see you, dear listener, right after the break. After Darkrai is brought to you by Slut King brand mattresses. That's right, Slut King brand mattresses. You do the math, Hannah. You were shipped a Slut King mattress, and what do you think about it? It is a king-size mattress fit for a king, a Slut King.
And the double-ended dildos in that trash bag behind you, you get one free with every purchase.
A purchase of your used double-ended dildos in my trash bag? Wait, do you buy the dildo and get a mattress, or do you buy a mattress and we send you a dildo?
You buy a mattress and then you send a dildo out of your trash bag.
I don't think that was part of our agreement with Slut King, but they did send you a mattress to try out, Hannah. And what do you think? Is it too squeaky or silent as the morning dew? Slightly moist and silent.
I hope I never get a mattress that's
so they come in
moist.
these convenient. Now you know how moving a mattress is a total pain in the butt.
Oh yeah, totally.
And especially a king size mattress. So they come in a nicely neat fit cylinder, like compressed in a cylinder, and you can take that cylinder and shove it all the way inside of your bedroom, and then it expands out. It expands out, and you'll be laid up, getting laid from now on, baby, with Slut King brand mattresses. Slut King brand mattresses. We're not going to shame you for trying them, baby.
Hey, if it gets rid of my back pain, I'm all for it.
And we are back. Thank you so much. Previously recorded Bret and future recorded Hannah. Really interesting how we managed to splice that audio together, not knowing what each other were saying, but that's the magic of podcasts. Naturally, what I said was totally a written ad for a legit company. But thank you so much for whoever was sponsoring us.
Yes, thank you.
Tune in next time for a completely different sponsor that I'm sure will be totally real and not at all made up. We got to roll a random Pokemon, Hannah.
Okay.
Hannah's bananas. She's a coming for you. Hannah's bananas. She'll split you in two. Number 740. 740. Yeah. Oh no. Ugh.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's Hannah. You wanna fill it in? On the blank here.
Crabominable.
It's Crabominable, the woolly crab Pokemon. Crabominable is a dual type fighting ice Pokemon introduced in Gen 7. It evolves from Crabrawler when leveled up at Mount Lanakila. Not Lanakila. You think I'd be able to say that word, but no. Spoiler alert. This is one of the Pokemon I hate more than any other Pokemon. And legit so. There are
more than monkeys?
More than monkeys. So real quick, let's go down my bulleted list of complaints here. One,
Okay.
I love crabs. So the fact that this thing exists as a crab irks the shit out of me.
Yeah, because you have to live with them all the time. So
You're so funny. Number 2,
if the shoe fits,
put it in your ass.
shoes don't go there.
Anyway, Crabrawler, legit a cool Pokemon, and it turns into this. Number 3, there have been bad Pokemon that I've come around on. Most famously, Vanillite and its evolutions. I've completely 180 switched on that. You can go back and listen to the Vanillite episode that we did. I hated that Pokemon, and I've come full circle. Like, I love that Pokemon now. It's so good. Crabominable, never.
Delicious.
I would never like Crabominable in my entire life. It's just a disgustingly designed Pokemon. Like, there's something to be said about like a snow crab looking guy, but they didn't give him claws. He has like weird legs coming out for his arms that are weirdly jointed in a strange way, that have these huge like paw print pads on his like circular whatever, and he's got a bra on for some reason, and he's got this big doofy smile with the weird blonde hairdo, like with the 2 little Diglett hairs poking up. Like, he's just a nightmare. Like, yes, he is abominable. Like, he's supposed to be like a Yeti, but fucking just make a Yeti Pokemon. Why is that so hard? Just make a legit Yeti Pokemon that's fighting in ice. Don't make it like a weird snow crab Yeti Pokemon, because this did not come out good. Hannah, thoughts?
Yeah.
Do you have a thought? Do you have any? Are you capable?
No, not really.
Yeah.
No, it is kind of weird, and I do like your visual representation of, like, I could picture that guy from your description without even looking at it. Yeah, it is kind of fucking weird.
Yeah, I hate it.
Okay, so it kind of goes in with my complaint of.
Do you ever not complain?
Okay, so you know how that evolved from something that should not have been evolvable? Like, it makes no sense.
I guess.
Right now, I'm not making any sense. Hold on.
Okay, I'm
Okay.
holding. Everyone hold. Freeze.
Okay, it's just like, oh fuck. Hold on. It's just like Picky Peck.
Okay.
He evolves from a woodpecker,
Into a bigger woodpecker.
and then he evolves into a toucan.
Yeah, no, I get it. At least his colors make sense, right? Like, so he retains a similar color scheme throughout.
Colors have nothing to do with it.
But
Like-
I'm just agreeing with you. But he's at least got the similar color scheme. Like, it feels like
There's purple on the crab guy,
Trumbeak.
the crab crawler.
I feel like Trumbeak and Toucan Sam could have been 2 separate Pokemon, and things would have been okay. I'm with you.
Okay.
But
But that's
Crabrawler and Crabominable both have purple, but Crabominable's purple is so understated in the design. Like, he's like 85% white, like a snow crab.
Yeah,
because he's
it's
ice
very
type.
weird.
And
Somebody
Crabrawler doesn't
was-
have any ice at all on him because he's just a fighting type. But if you look at Crabominable, or excuse me, if you look at Crabrawler, he looks like it is a standard good Pokemon. That is a good Pokemon. He has actual claws. He's got a great expression. He's got some personality. He has like little antenna that swoop to give him like this Johnny Bravo-esque hairstyle because he's got swagger because he's a fighting type. Like that is a good Pokemon. Based off the coconut crab, I might add, which we'll get to. So let's start with Crabrawler here. Crabrawler is a crustacean resembling a crab. Derp. Most of its shell is purple with blue and yellow accents. It has long yellow antenna over its eyes. One blue eyelid is usually half closed, giving it the appearance of a black eye.
Or it's like crazy. It's a crazy eye.
Its little claw arms are meant to resemble boxing gloves because it's a fighting type. And while it's capable of splitting tree trunks, it usually punches trees to knock down ripe berries. Many Crabrawler will gather around a tree to compete for ripe berries, and they also prey on execute. Let's go. While guarding its weak points with its pincers, it looks for an opening and unleashes punches. When it loses, it foams at the mouth and faints. It punches so much its pincers often come off from overuse, but they grow back quickly. What little meat they contain is rich and delicious.
Do you think it tasted its own flesh?
I mean, would you if your arms fell off?
Yeah, I probably would. Honestly, if I knew my arms would grow back and they fell off,
okay,
I
let's
might
be
taste
real.
them.
If that was part of human evolution, where our arms just infrequently fell off, it wouldn't be a big deal to eat them, right? Our ancestors would have eaten them as a source of protein to regain protein that we lost with our arms lost, so that we can regenerate new ones. Deer eat their own velvet off their horns to regain some of that lost nutrients. We would probably do the same. The Donner Party wouldn't have gone hungry, that's for sure. Right? A lot of there would be no more worldwide hunger because just pop an arm off and eat it. Cook it on the Barbie and snack it down. Sushi rolls, but arm meat. Let's go. This is a good idea, Hannah. Good job.
You're welcome.
Its hard pincers are well suited to both offense and defense. Fights between two Crabrawler are like boxing matches, and they have been known to mistake Executor for a coconut tree and climb it. The enraged Executor shakes it off and stomps it. Aw.
Do you think the Executor eats it then?
Maybe. I mean, why not? The shiny, fantastic. A great shiny. This is a shiny done well. It's got like red boxing gloves.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
He has a red eye. He's a lighter purple.
Crabrawler was known by the code name Crab1 during development. Crabrawler is the only known Pokemon with a base stat total of 338. And Crabrawler and Crabominable are the only fighting type Pokemon to have an insectoid body, and the only fighting type Pokemon in the Water 3 egg group. And it is based on the coconut crab and a professional boxer. I feel like that statement about the fighting type Pokemon to have an insectoid body is a lie. Give me 1 second here. Why don't you pussyfoot for me?
What is the Water 3 egg group? Let's look at that.
Okay,
I'm
right,
doing it. You're looking for something.
Okay.
I'm instructing
Yes, dear.
and learning at the same time. The Water 3 egg group is one of the 15 egg groups. That totally answers everything. Like its counterparts, Water 1 and Water 2 is mostly made up of water type Pokemon.
And nobody cares. All right.
Wait.
So I was right. There is an insectoid fighter called Buzzwole. He's an Ultra Beast. I had to make sure he was a fighting type, but he's literally a bodybuilding mosquito. And so, yeah. Hannah, do you want to do Crabominable? The woolly crab Pokemon?
Oh my god, I'm losing my mouse.
Disgusting.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
For a second, I thought you said you were losing your mouth. I'm like, okay, whatever, Hannah. Whatever you say.
Crab. That is a hard word to say. Crabominable.
Mm-hmm. They really came up with the name first and then worked their way back, didn't
they? Is a crustacean Pokemon that resembles a crab covered in white fur, which never happens unless it's moldy. A moldy crab. The fur is fluffy around its mouth, shoulders, and claws. The fur is absent on its face, the tip of its legs and arms, and portions of its chest, abdomen, back, and arms. Okay.
Hmm.
Blah blah blah. Below its mouth is a dumbbell-shaped dark blue marking. The
No, that's a
bra.
bra. That's a
Yes.
bra, 100%.
These two sections create the impression of pectoral and abdominal muscles. So yeah, it is totally a bra. On its back are two. Okay, I'm tired of describing this thing. We already. Okay. Crabominable grew its fluffy
I'm
fur
tired of
to
looking at it.
combat the icy cold of its mountain home. It can also store cold in its claws, which are capable of smashing ice walls or halting avalanches. In desperate times, the claws can even be fired like rockets. These claws are also used to perform its signature move, Ice Hammer. Dun, 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 dun. Can't touch it.
Can't touch this.
Dun,
Go,
dun, dun.
go bankrupt. Dun. Is that a low blow? Should I apologize right now to MC Hammer? You know what?
Yes.
I apologize, MC Hammer. That is an old joke. That was old when I was a kid, so I apologize. People go through financial difficulties all the time. I shouldn't poke fun of at your financial instability from the early 90s. He's doing well now, so he doesn't give a shit about me. But if you ever listen to this, just know we're rooting for you, MC Hammer, and I hope you get all the money in the world. How about that? Get that, Bret. What?
So, if Crabominable
Abominable.
has fur because of its cold mountain home, why
Mhm.
doesn't Crab Brawler have any fur?
Because he
wouldn't they
doesn't live
come
in the
from the
cold
same-
mountain.
So he moves. Crabominable actually chooses to move to an icy tundra.
Yeah, because don't you ever feel like going on vacation and leaving the warm tropical world of an island and going to a snowy mountain peak instead? Who wouldn't want to do
No.
that?
It's the only ice type Pokemon introduced in Gen 7. No other Pokemon has the same type combination as Crabominable.
For now.
Crabominable has the longest
Abominable.
English name of all Pokemon with 12 letters.
What is that? The trivia?
Yeah.
All right, we got to do the.
I got tired of describing him.
Well, we got to do
The what?
the Pokédex entries.
Where? Why?
Under game data. What do you mean why? It's part of the thing.
People don't want to hear about that.
It aimed for the top, but got lost and ended up on a snowy mountain. Being forced to endure the cold, this Pokemon evolved and grew fur. There you go. That's your answer. He didn't go there by his choice. He's a poor baby that got lost. It just throws punchies. Punchies. I told you I'm 12. It throws punchies. It throws punchies indiscriminately. In times of desperation, it can lop off its own pincers and fire them like rockets. Jesus Christ. That's cool. Like, if they'd have made his fists look more like rockets and less like teddy bear legs, like, let's go. That's a cool design. It stores coldness in its pincers and pummels its foes. It can even smash thick walls of ice to bits. Before it stops to think, it just starts pummeling. There are records of it turning back avalanches with a flurry of punches. See, that's insane. An avalanche with a flurry of punches? Does it slow down time so it can get that avalanche at every corner? Like, that seems no.
Well, I think it's stopping avalanches, so it's actually saving people.
I guess
so
the shiny's good.
Bro.
I guess the shiny's good for what it is. Like, it's got orange instead of like the light
looks
aqua
like
blue.
It looks like he was sunburned from
yeah.
like being out in the snow too much.
and then he put on like a coat so you can't see the rest of the sunburn. Yeah. So this is one of those Pokemon that when it comes to Pokemon Go, like, I'll evolve one Crabominable and then never think about it ever again. Just like get it done and over with out of the Pokédex, delete it and move on. But I will catch Crabrawler. This feels like, I don't think this will be true, but this feels like a Pokemon that is going to have, well, actually, I do think this is going to be true. This is going to be one of those Pokemon in the game that requires an extra thing, right? Like, they have not introduced an Alola Stone yet into the game, but every region seems to have a stone or whatever. This seems like one of those. Or maybe you can only evolve it. Oh, I figured it out. So in the main series games, you have to be at a specific mountain in order to evolve Crabrawler into this thing. They're going to make it to where Crabrawler only evolves to this with an ice lure, like Glaceon.
That makes sense.
That's what it's going to be. I will swallow my own shoe if that's not the case.
I thought you said shoe very
Shit.
slow,
So you
and
thought
I
I was
thought you were
going
going to say shit.
I will swallow my own shit-covered shoe, I guess. If Hannah has anything to say about it,
That's
but she doesn't.
disgusting.
Do you want to finish off the trivia?
I guess so.
Sure.
Okay, I never realized that you read off those Pokédex entries.
Mhm.
Sorry. And I've been doing this with you for how long?
A million years.
Yeah.
To be fair, I didn't start doing that. I started doing that like, I don't know, a couple months ago, maybe?
Well,
6 months ago, something like that. This show's been going on for a while, believe it or not.
I know.
We did it. When are we gonna stop?
I don't know. Okay. The trivia, excluding Mega Evolutions, Crabominable is the only Ice-type Pokemon introduced prior to Gen 8 that cannot be obtained in any Generation 8 game. That's weird.
Wait, what? Crabominable is the only Ice-type Pokemon introduced prior to Gen 8 that cannot be obtained in any Gen 8 game. Okay. Does that mean that just basically means it's not in Sword and Shield?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that is weird.
Oh, so what they mean, I bet. Okay, so I don't know this for sure, but I bet what they mean is you can transfer like, I said you can't be obtained, but that's not. It doesn't say that for Crabrawler. So maybe Crabrawler you can transfer, and you can't transfer Crabominable, and because you don't have access to that specific mountain, and they didn't patch in a new way to evolve it, that maybe you can't evolve a Crabrawler, but you can still get Crabrawler in Sword and Shield. Maybe that's what it's trying to say. Hello?
Okay.
Hi.
The origin, Crabominable may be based on a horsehair crab. Additionally, some of its traits are reminiscent of coconut crab's professional boxer and the mythical Yeti. Its very nature of its design may be an allusion to Yeti crabs.
Click that link, because I clicked that link, and now that's a cool looking Pokemon. Spiky boy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so take that crab and change the spikes to icicles, and that's what Crabominable should have been. Tell me that's not a Pokemon.
Yeah.
That thing fucking rules. Dear listener, look up the Kiwa, Kiwa crustacean on Wikipedia. That thing is awesome. Now that I wouldn't want to fuck with it.
Or you can Google Yeti crab.
Or that. But man, that thing is rad. That's what that Pokemon should have been.
Can you eat it?
I don't. I assume you can eat anything. Whether or not it's good, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Are you looking for like a distributor that? Hey, if you sell Yeti crab out there, get at us. We'd like to try some. Maybe we can work something out. Yeti crab.
It's not very appetizing. It's white, covered in hair. And if you ate it, it would probably taste like rotten eggs.
If you search for Yeti crab on sale, you find Yeti crab plushes on Etsy. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way you're getting one of these to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not happening.
If you look up Yeti crab.
If you look up coconut crab, you also get what the Crabrawler is based on. And coconut crabs are pretty dope. They're also horrifying. They're gigantic.
Oh, I've seen. Yeah.
They will eat.
Coconut crab.
They are brutal. They will literally, anything they catch, they will eat. If they catch your cat, they will kill it and eat it with their giant claw pinchers. If they catch your small dog, they're gonna kill it and eat it. They will fuck you up. They're huge. They climb trees. They are just metal as fuck crabs, is what they are. Do not let your pets around them.
Can you eat those?
I guarantee you can. Like, they can't be that hard to catch. Like, they migrate onto the land. I think. I don't remember
okay,
why.
so I googled coconut crab,
Mhm.
and then one of the search things is coconut crab eat Amelia Earhart.
What? Why?
Are they?
Who's wondering that?
I don't know.
That's bizarre. So the coconut crabs frequently come on dry land in the period from May to September.
Huh. Says the coconut crab may be behind the disappearance of the famous aviator Amelia Earhart.
That seems like a stretch. I want to see that. Well, I don't care.
You just like, I don't care.
I kind of wish they tasted like coconut, if I'm being honest. They're called coconuts because they're like monstrous coconut sized, like bigger than coconuts, really, and they climb up trees and stuff. It says that they can sometimes be toxic depending on what they eat, so maybe it's not a great idea to eat one, but it says that they are considered a delicacy and regarded as an aphrodisiac. Oh, perfect.
Oh, of course.
The horny crab Pokemon. The horny crab Pokemon, perfect for Pokemon.
Anyway,
hello.
that was interesting.
Yeah, what a tangent. I kind of wish we had gotten needle
Some
yeti
crab,
like spiky yeti crab evolution for this guy that shot his arms off like missiles. That would have been so cool. But no, we had to get this thing instead.
Crabominable.
Crabominable. This podcast is Crabominable. I'm gonna use that joke twice in a row. Hannah, are you ready to do the thing that we do occasionally? It's a little segment called Pokemon Draft. If I sing over it, you can't catch me. After Darkrai. That's right. The NFL draft just recently concluded. And in honor of that illustrious event, we're going to do a Pokemon draft as we are wont to do on occasion, Hannah. You remember how this works, right?
Yeah, but what are we drafting?
Put it in the chat. We're going to do top 3 Pokemon to bring to a rumble in honor of Kerbrawler. So, Hannah, we're each going to have 3 picks here. You can go first overall. And it's going to be the top 3 Pokemon that you would bring to a rumble, aka a fight, like a turf war kind of dealio. Think Grease, but cooler. And it's kind of hard to be cooler than old Johnny T. And that's me, aka Johnny B. They used to call me Johnny Bravo. Anyway, Hannah, let me get this sound effect going, and I'll let you go first. Unless you don't want me to go.
I'm ready.
How did your favorite football team do in the draft, by the way?
Fantastic.
Great. Who are they?
The Cowboys.
Are you serious?
I'm just fucking kidding. I don't watch football.
Oh, that's right. Because your favorite team, because of that, your favorite team is the Miami Dolphins, like mine.
Whatever.
Yeah, like by default, if you don't like football, you're a Miami Dolphins fan. Because one, they're the coolest animal. They're super duper smart, and you shouldn't.
And they have rape caves. That's why you like them.
Hannah, we have to move on from that. We cannot bring that up. You have to not. We can't. Okay. Love caves. They're love caves. So stupid. I still can't believe you looked up a map for potential dolphin caves. You fucking psycho.
Dolphin rape caves.
Stop saying it. I'm gonna have to bleep it out every time you do. Hannah, with the first overall pick in the Poke Draft to bring into the Rumble, your selection is, and keep in mind, we're fighting each other.
Okay, well,
It's like, and hold on, it's not a Pokemon battle. I want to be clear. This is a gang throwdown.
Okay, I picked Hitmonchan.
Okay.
At first, because I thought it was a girl, but I didn't realize it's 100% male gender ratio.
Yeah, he's based off of Jackie Chan, and he has like a little boxing skirt.
Oh, I thought it was a dress.
I mean, you know, gender's whatever you want it to be, Hannah.
I guess that's true.
Right,
I'm sorry.
like they might have been born male, but that doesn't mean they have to be male, right? But also,
but I always thought it was a girl. I thought it was a girl boxer.
No, and I think that's rad. I think that should be the case. Is Hitmonchan? Is he exclusively male?
Yes.
Genders is like a whole can of worms that we don't have time to get to in regards to Pokemon and why it's dumb.
But anyway, I still pick Hitmonchan.
With the exception of Salazzle, I think Salazzle and Salandit are good examples of like gendered Pokemon done well. You go, Queen. Hitmonchan. No, Hitmonlee. I meant to say Hitmonlee. Is Hitmonlee exclusively male?
Yes.
Is Hitmontop?
I don't know. I'll have to look it up.
I'm doing it now. Yes. So there's no female equivalent for Tyrogue, I guess. That's okay. All right. You learn something new every day, and
apparently
you're gonna learn the true meaning of pain with my second selection in this draft for Pokemon to bring to the Rumble. Howlucha. Howlucha is going to be my first pick in this draft, and for just cause. Howlucha is, of course, a flying fighting type. He's based off a luchador wrestler. He's a bird luchador. He fucking rules. I can't wait for him to be in the game because, man, he's cool. Thoughts?
Yeah, he looks pretty cool. I hadn't seen him before.
Yeah, he's a great Pokemon. He doesn't evolve. Like it's a good design done well. No, it doesn't need any more bells and whistles. And his shiny literally looks like a heel wrestler, like a bad guy wrestler. So awesome Pokemon. Fantastic. Hannah. With the third overall pick in the Poke Draft to bring to a Rumble.
I picked Rampardos.
Oh, interesting selection. Rampardos. The
Headbutt.
angry headbutty boy.
Mm-hmm.
Based off a Stiggy Moloch? Is that what it's based off of? Or the Pachycephalosaurus? One of the two? I'm sure. Actually, Rampardos might be more of a
Stiggy
Stiggy Moloch.
bottom?
I don't know.
A Pachycephalosaurus.
Pachycephalosaurus?
Yes.
So
You're correct.
I think that's more Cranidos is more of a Pachycephalosaurus. And if you Google, well, Pachycephalosaurus has those horns in the. Oh wait, no, wait a minute. Yeah. So Sticky Moloch, if you Google Sticky Moloch, he has like the horns, like the spikes, in addition to the headbutting dome. So Rampardos is more of a Sticky Moloch, but also science. I think the modern science for this is that they did not headbutt. Like their skulls were not capable of withstanding like ram level headbutting. So still don't know what those big domes are for. Maybe it's just to house their big beautiful brains, baby.
Maybe
baby.
Maybe they just had baldness running in their.
With the number 4 pick in this draft for Pokemon to bring to a Rumble, I'm bringing Basculegion. Basculegion is a Pokemon that pours its Pokemon out, pours them out for his lost homies. They are literally the souls of the dead Basculins who didn't make it upstream, combined to form the vengeful fighting back spirit of the Basculegion. One of the Pokemon you can ride in Arceus Legends. Really cool Pokemon. Like it a lot. Probably one of the best Pokemon in that game. I think a lot of those new forms anyway in Arceus are dog shit. Which I know there are people that think it's like the best regional forms / new versions of existing Pokemon that are like that we've had so far. I think they're all dog shit with the exception of like a couple, right? Like Sneasel's evolution is terrifying. Should be on a government watch list. Basculegion's great. Weird Deer is just a big deer. Like, Braviary looks almost the same as the other Braviary. What else, Hannah? I hate the Ursa Moon, whatever. Like, it looks awful as well. It's just there's so much bad stuff in there. Not a fan. But Basculegion takes the cake. That thing rules. Thoughts?
Looks pretty fucking cool.
Questions, concerns? He's a ghost fishy. It's a ghost fish.
A ghost fish.
He's a ghost fish. He's like, don't flush your fish, right? they'll come back for you and bite you on the tuchus.
On Tuchus.
Hannah, with your final pick of the Poke Draft, what you got?
Mine shall.
Mine Shao. Hey, I just recently did a solo episode with Mine Shao.
Maybe that's why I picked it, because I listened to it.
Did you? Did you though?
No.
I didn't think so. Real quick, back on the Hisuian forums, I gotta say the only other like really good one is shit. What's that fox name? I'm losing my mind.
What does
Hell.
the fox say?
Oh, I got my brain blanked out. Pink Urchin's good. But he's a.
Are you talking about the fox thing with ears?
Yes. Ears. I don't know about ears.
Clayrex?
No, who's Clayrex?
Calyrex?
Oh, Calyrex. No, that's Sword and Shield. Calyrex is terrible too. That's an awful Pokemon, but no, I'm just talking about specifically Hisuian. People are like screaming at their screens right now. They're like, it's whatchamacallit, Pokemon Fox.
I have no idea what.
There's several Pokemon Fox. Zorua and Zoroark. God, it's so hard to spit out. It's on the tip of my brain. Good forms. My turn. Wait, who did you pick? Oh, mine Shao. Why?
Because it's a fighting Pokemon and it knows martial arts. It's cool.
Is it though? It's a weasel with like. So I brought this up in the episode. Like he's got this is the never-ending question of like, do Pokemon evolve and just magically appear clothes, or are the clothes parts of their bodies? So he's got like long sleeves, like martial arts style sleeves for kung fu. Or is his arms just like flappy skin bits hanging off the ends of his like ankle or wrist bones, right?
I think it's
like
flappy skin bits.
Yeah, it has to be, because he's not like wearing, like that's part of his body, like the flappy skin. Like it's disgusting if you think about it. He's just out there slapping people with his like floppy sloppy hands. Like smash the hands in your fingers and hands, and then just slap people with them.
Yeah, it's effective.
Boogie woogie woogie. Sorry, I'm hilarious. You didn't know that, did you?
Nope.
Well, I am.
Just finding out.
All right. Let me get this. With the final pick, I really have pick of the litter here. I think I got to go with a great, defense wins championships, as anyone will tell you. So I think I got to go with my boy Sirfetch'd. He's got a shield. He got a big oversized sword. He got a big angry monobrow. You don't fuck with him. That's the guy you don't fuck with. Like you might see him standing in line at the grocery store. That man is looking to fight you. He's on purpose cutting you in line so that you'll say something, because he wants to get into a rumble. That's the man. That's what he looks like. He also looks like, don't check his crawl space. There may be things in there you don't want to know about. That's what Sirfetch'd looks like.
No, Sirfetch'd is adorable.
I think he's a great Pokemon. Don't get me wrong. I just don't want to look in like the crawl spaces of his home, because his enemies, that's where they live.
I think he has better places he puts them.
Live in the afterlife. Better places like what?
Like at the dumpster.
I want to say like maybe like honorable mention, Chestnut. Chestnut is like, he's already in the stance of like, come at me, bro. Like he's ready for a rumble. He's ready for a standoff.
Get ready to rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that.
Just like that. And just like that, we did it. We did a show. Thank you so much for listening. You can find me on twitch.tv/breakersdead on a quest for 100. Still sitting at 97. I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks though, but be on the lookout for when I do. Let's see. Follow Hannah to bed.
No.
Yeah, and then follow us on After DARKRAI on Twitter or InstapodDog on Instagram. And check out the other show, Jawsbreaker Scary Funny Shark Movie Show, where we give away copies of various movies. Next month, we are watching Arkansas Women's Prison Massacre and giving away a copy of, you heard right, and giving away a copy of Jaws, a little movie called Jaws. So if you want to win some real swag, check out that stream. The date is to be determined, but it's coming next month. So also join the Discord. That's where we'll be streaming it at. So in the description, all that stuff will be there. Hannah, is there any things you'd like to say before we condom this sucker, aka wrap it up?
Go vote in the primaries. It's coming up.
Okay. For everybody?
Yeah.
Is that how this works?
Vote in the primaries. Yeah, primaries are coming up, man. You gotta vote in the primaries.
Okay.
More people we get out there.
The pressing issue right now? Is there a big one people are mad about?
I haven't really looked.
Probably like teachers' wages, which they don't get paid enough.
People are complaining because Biden's gonna decrease some of the student loan debt, which
is that true?
I think he's really working on it.
Wow.
Finally.
I mean, it's probably not going to help me any because mine's a private loan, so I'm kind of screwed. But what can you do? What can you do with a drunken sailor? What can you do with a drunken sailor? What can you do with a drunken sailor? Put him in the bathtub. Wash, wash, wash that sailor. Wash, wash, wash that sailor. Wash, wash, wash that sailor. Hang him out to dry. What? Isn't that crazy that they used to do that in old timies? Like the sailors would get drunk and they would grab their friends, put them in a bathtub, wash them, and then hang them out to dry. That's got to be true.
I'm sure it's 100% true.
Like, hey boys, let's get drunk tonight and wash each other in a tub. Hey, when you're at sea. When in Rome.
Right?
Grab a column and hang on, baby. What else were you going to say? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Ukraine is still out there fighting the good fight. So
True.
Let's stay positive for them.
Mm-hmm.
Do what you can.
I love how like my whole thing at the end is just a bunch of wacky bullshit, and you like bring up serious like conversation, like serious topics that people should actually be concerned about. And I'm just like, look, like look at this show, it's funny.
Well, it is. I mean, we can laugh and then also thinking about serious stuff too.
I agree. COVID's real. Wear a mask, wash your hands, be safe, get vaccinated if you're not already. Which if you're listening to this show, like come on man, you know us by now. That's what we do.
Really.
Hannah.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Oh, we didn't do the thing. Bret, the thing. Oh, the thing. The thing.
Here we go. You ready? Are you ready? Are you pretending to be frozen again? Oh, you're not. I thought you were pretending to be frozen again.
No.
Kind of like this.
Hey, what you do on your time off is none of my business.
It is because it's in that bag back there. So it kind of is your business. Here we go.
After you get crabs.
DARKRAI will come and stuff him in that garbage bag sitting behind Bret.
That doesn't even rhyme. Bye, everybody.
Bye.